Ranger last time out, he only pitched 5 innings. This is his 24th start. It's a career-high 12 wins. He's 12-6. Morel is 2 for 15 against the Phillies this year. Overall, hitting .196.
And a liner into left. That ball's going to be in there. A couple hops to the bottom of the wall. Morel digging for second, and he's in there standing with a double. His 10th double of the year. And just like that, the Rays have a scoring opportunity in the first inning.
The 0-1 pitch, and Aranda hits one towards third. That will not move the runners. Clemens picks it, throws to first, and there's one away.
That's what you want. Get him to hit it to that left side, especially on the ground, and keep that runner from advancing to third with less than 2 outs.
And a call, strike 3 on the inside part of the plate. First strikeout for Suarez.
Well, it probably wasn't a strike, Tom, but this is the beauty of Ranger. Look where that pitch is. It was close.
That one's hit sharply off the mound. Big hop to Stott. Diaz not really running, so it turns out to be an easy play. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left in scoring position. We're on to the bottom of the first.
Well, taking the mound tonight for the Tampa Bay Rays going to be right-hander Taj Bradley. Record of 6-10, ERA 4.40.
Phillies lineup: Schwarber, Turner, Harper, and a high fly ball to deep right center field. The Phillies have the lead, and Kyle Schwarber has the Major League season record for leadoff home runs. He now has 14. It is 1-0 Phillies.
What else can you say? The man is just absolutely incredible.
2-2. And did he go? Yes, he did. Right back up there, and this time he got the swing. 1 away. And this went back to the mound. Grabbed by Bradley, and his toss to first. So 2 gone, 2 up, 2 down following the Schwarber home run. Line drive to right. Josh Lowe makes the grab following the home run. 3 up, 3 down. At the end of an inning, 1-0.
That's 1 pitch, 1 out here in the second inning. Junior Caminero down in the number 6 spot now.
Liner into left. That ball's in for a base hit. Caminero will make a turn and hang it first with a single. A 1-out single in the second inning. Popper short center got a chance to fall and willed out of the reach of Stott. Caminero advances to second and stops there. So Carlson has a base hit. 2 men on.
And that brings up the shortstop tonight, Jose Caballero.
There's a liner into left. Going to be in for a base hit. Here comes Caminero in to score. And the Rays are on the board, tying this game at a run apiece. RBI single for Jose Caballero.
Watch the changeup and watch Caballero keep his hands back enough. He is a little bit off balance. You're expected to be, but look, he keeps his hands back, fires them late.
Swinging a ground ball, sharply hit, but Trey Turner's got it at short. He'll flip it to Stott. Sides retired, but the Rays tie up the game.
This is good. Get a guy on.
Here in a 1-1 game. Got to bring up Johan Rojas.
That
To
a baby.
right field, that's pretty well hit. Lowe's going back. It's over his head, off the wall. Marsh is steaming to third, and they hold him up. It'll be a double. The ball goes loose. Here comes Marsh, trying to come home. He'll get home. And the Phillies retake the lead 2-1 as the Rays throw the ball all over the yard.
Brandon Marsh, always keep your head up. Dusty Watson can't tell you to go. That has to be all on you. Marsh read it great, and then Rojas read it perfectly and ended up at third base now with 2 outs.
So a double and an E9, so no RBI for Rojas. Just the 3rd error of the year for Lowe.
Jonathan Aranda will lead off for the Rays against the left-hander Suarez.
Next pitch is lined over first. A base hit headed toward the right field corner. And it should be extra bases for Jonathan as he rounds the bag, scoots into second, and will stop with a leadoff double. This is the 2nd of 3 innings where the Rays have had a runner at second.
And now Yandy Diaz.
There's a base hit into right. Aranda will score. Yandy Diaz comes through, and this game is tied 2-2, so it's back and forth.
It just doesn't even look like the same Ranger that we've saw in the first half.
Can't say that it looks as though his command has been spot on.
No.
That's floated out towards center. It's not deep. It's right at Rojas. And he'll come trotting in, puts it away. The inning is over. But the Rays do tie it up. An RBI single by Yandy Diaz as we go to the bottom of the 3rd.
And that's down low, ball 4.
98 walks now for Kyle Schwarber.
Here is Trey Turner as the Phillies look to reclaim the lead.
And a high fly ball to deep left field. That one is gone. Two-run bomb for Trey. And the Phillies retake the lead. It's 4-2. 17th home run for Trey Turner. That was majestic.
Yeah, it sure was. And what a great place to hit in the lineup with Kyle swinging it like he is. Bryce Harper behind you.
DeLuca struck out looking and popped out to second.
That's a liner and a base hit into left, sharply hit. So DeLuca's on. He is 1 for 3. Chops it over the head of Harper into right, over to third, DeLuca. And the Rays will have men at first and third in the 5th inning. Josh Lowe picks up his first hit.
And now you got a guy that's 2 for 2 coming up.
Line drive left field, base hit Caminero. DeLuca scores, and the Rays are to within a run. Lowe goes to second, and Caminero's 3 for 3. And it's a 4-3 Phillies lead.
That gets the curveball. There it is, trying to put him away, and look how he stays on it. Boy, great job by Caminero.
That one's off the hands, out to first. Should be an easy play. It is for Harper. Inning is over. A run scores on 3 hits. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Well, that part is open. That spot is open again.
They're going to give it to him.
And he hits one in the air to deep right field. Lowe's going back toward the wall. Does he have it? And it's gone! But was there interference? I think Lowe felt like the fan reached over. Harper's waiting. Well, this could be a crew chief review.
Yeah, and why don't they do it now?
Well, the Rays think the glove went over the rail. They're going to put him back at second base. So,
but here's the thing, too. You know, this is where the Phillies possibly could be getting screwed on this. Yes, it's probably a double. Lowe and DeLuca both were up against the wall. It could have bounced back, and Bryce could have had a triple.
Right.
That's now 11 hits for the Rays. A lot of them singles, but they've been fairly well struck. This is where you want to take advantage of that leadoff man aboard.
And up comes Christopher Morel.
There's a shot, well tagged center. Rojas going back to that deep corner. That's going to be off the wall and will bound back toward right center field. Driscoll's going to score. Morel winds up at third, and boy, he gave that ball a ride.
4-4 game, and Rangers Suarez has given up a career high 12 hits. Well, they're fortunate that that ball didn't run anymore on the warning track or even go out of the ballpark.
Here's ball 4. He does give up the walk.
Here comes Rob Thompson. So 5 1/3 innings for Rangers Suarez.
You're hoping that if you're a Philly fan that he starts to round into form coming down the stretch, but it has not come easy for him the last month plus.
Little dribbler in front of the plate. Stubbs comes out. He's got it. Throws to first in time. And Kerkering leaves 2 here in the 6th inning.
Well, there's a 1-out walk. Phillies have a base runner to work with here in a tie game in the 8th. Lined over the head of the third baseman. It's a base hit down the line. Marsh around second, on his way to third. Headed for second is Clemens, and he's in there with a double. Phillies in business in the bottom of the 8th with a go-ahead run 90 feet away. They're going to go with Cal Stevenson.
Line up, base hit to right field. That's going to bring in 2. Marshall score. Here comes Clemens. Stevenson a second. 2-run double. And the Phillies are back on top. When you're going for a divisional crown, a pennant, everybody needs to contribute. Off the hands. He does come through. Stevenson around third, heading home. The throw. Not in time. RBI single for Buddy Kennedy. It's his first hit in his beloved Phillies uniform. How cool is that?
Oh, my gosh. His heart is probably pounding out of his chest right now.
2-0 to Turner, who now has 17 home runs.
Fly ball left field. Well hit. Carlson back and exclamation point. 2-run home run for Turner. It's his 2nd homer of the night, and the Phillies have busted it wide open. 9-4. Castellanos is hit by the pitch, and he is not happy. The benches are going to clear. Harper's already at the mounds. Castellanos has been hit a handful of times this week. Dusty Wathan comes over with Brandon Marsh to move Harper away. The bullpen's clear as well. Going to make it for an interesting game 3 of this series. Castellanos has been hit a few times the last couple weeks. I mean, he has chirped about it, obviously, and I think rightfully so, but that was probably the most egregious.
Well, if you're going to get upset by giving up runs, don't give up
runs.
And they can say, well, it's not intentional. It doesn't matter.
Well, Usain is going to be asked to leave this game. I don't think there's any question about that. The umpires are talking about it right now.
Yeah, and then they'll probably warn both teams.
Yeah.
So Usain is gone. Fireworks entertainment here tonight in the bottom of the 8th inning, and the fans are loving it.
A little ejection as the Phillies have injected some life into this ballpark tonight. All right, well, here's Dylan Carlson with the bases loaded. Phillies are up 9-4, each team with 13 hits. Banks is ready. That one's out to center field. It's not that deep. Here comes Cal Stevenson on the run. Makes the sliding grab. How about that for a finish for Cal Stevenson? Phillies win it 9-4. This one was really good.
Very satisfying. Very satisfying win.